Right, so we're going to right click down here, we're going to add a script, and we call it bool reset. I'm just going to close this down, open up bool reset, and this is what the script should look like. We're going to do a public vector 3, and this will be called start position. And we're going to do a public float full threshold, and we're going to equal 10f. So we're going to get our start position, and this is going to help kind of calculate how many meters down, and then we're like having to restart or to respawn it. So start position is going to equals transform dot position at the start of the game. So instantly we've got that information stored, and then all we're going to do in our update is we're going to do an if statement. So what we need to check is if the transform dot position dot y, because that's the axis that's going up and down, is smaller than the full threshold. So if our full threshold's got bigger, we're going to do transform dot position equals start position. So the only thing we need to do as well is the issue is if we start straight away, if I go back to the game and I'll put this script on, I'll show you an issue that I've run into before. So we go to our player bool, we do the bool reset script. I'm just going to drag it up to the top. So now this is our script on there, and we're gonna press play. Now, as soon as let's just move that a little bit. 1 second. Why did that? Let's have a look. Let's press play again. So our ball is now frozen, as you can see. So we can't move. We're moving the platform, but the ball's not moving. So what we need to add here is we need to do a bit of get component, and we're going to say rigid body. So we're going to get our rigid body. We're going to do velocity equals vector 3.0. So we're resetting the logic, and we're going to do get component rigid body, and we're going to do dot angular velocity, and we're going to equal vector 3. So that's basically going to stop the speed going mad in any sense. So if our position of y is smaller than the threshold, then we're going to do this. And what will probably happen is if our full threshold is -10, for example, the ball will fall and everything will be fine, and we're going to restart. So we'll fly off the edge here, and we've restarted. So what we need to do now is if we put it at 10, now press play, it won't move. But if it's -10, it will move. So we need to make sure that's -10 when we use it. So that's how we get our ball resetting and working the way we want.